There's one thing that is actually part of the syllabus, right? But not very commonly gone through, which is a test for a function. But there's actually another test for a function. You all know what the test is for one-to-one function, right? That one is the horizontal line test. You all do many times already. How do we know whether something is a function or not? So in layman terms, right, a function is basically one input, one output. So if let's say I have a diagram like this, where let's say here is x and then here is y, right? If let's say I have something that looks like this, where this to here is this to here is this. So x1, y1, y2, f. Is this a function? No, right? Because one input, you need two output, right? Okay, so this one is not a function, right? Not a function. But in the graphical sense, how do we show that something is a function or not? We will draw the graph. So let's say I draw a graph like that. So this is y, this is x, right? Then if let's say I have a graph that looks like this, maybe the equation of this graph is y squared equals to x, for example. Maybe something like that. So to show that it is not a function, we just need to draw a vertical line like this. Like vertical line called x equals to k. So this is what we call our vertical line test. Vertical line test. So you see from your vertical line test, right? For an input of x over here, I get two values of y. Okay, maybe I extend this y-axis a bit more. Right, I get two output values of y. One input, two output. Therefore, not a function. Correct. So our written explanation will be very similar to that of the one-to-one function test. A one-to-one horizontal line test, which is since vertical line x equals to k cuts the graph more than once, then fx, I mean, this is not a function. So this is the two basics. So if the question asks you, is this a function or not, then you fall back to vertical line test. If the question asks you, is this a one-to-one function, then we fall back to horizontal line test. Okay, this is vertical line test. Question for this one. Okay,